Hello and welcome. Welcome to Islands of Clarity, where we are going to make room for our creativity and settle into the state of mind that allows that to arise. So, we'll start with a short guided meditation, and this involves simply bringing your awareness into the present to see what's going on, what wants to be paid attention to. So find a comfortable position for your body and allow your awareness to settle onto the breath. And just follow the breath as it travels in and out of the body. With so much distraction, so many things we can pay attention to, so many things vying for our attention, this simple act of following our breath becomes radical and subversive. So we take back our power and our, what's the word? Our agency. It took me a moment. We take back our agency and we allow ourselves to be with our experience. And as you follow the breath, it might be helpful to count. You can count from 1 to 5 or 1 to 10, with each breath becoming a count. So inhale 1, exhale 2. And you may find that this simple act starts to shift what's going on in your body and awareness. And so we just start to observe. You may notice there's some tightness or sleepiness or something unaware going on in the body. And so we just bring that to our attention. You may notice that your shoulders are tight or that your neck might want a little bit of elongation. And you can make those subtle adjustments. You may notice that you're seated leaning forward, or that you're slouched or slumped. And you may notice that if you straighten up and sit tall, your breath flows more easily. So we're just coming into the present in our physical form, using the breath as a vehicle to be able to come into whatever is going on for us. And we will, from this place of allowing the awareness to bring us into the physical body, we'll start to just hold space. Hold space for what wants to arise in our experience as things we'd like to pay attention to. Not what somebody else thinks we should pay attention to, but what is important to us that's been sort of quietly knocking at the door, that will perhaps knock a little bit louder when we create room for it. And it's not like we're searching, we're not looking for anything, but we're holding space, creating a container by sitting still, following our breath, and noticing what wants to arise. And if you do get distracted, Just notice that. Don't beat yourself up, but just notice what is strong enough to distract you. What is the nagging issue or issues that have the power to pull you away from what's important to you? And just make a mental note of that. And return to the breath and to a sense of spaciousness in the physical body, however that shows up. It might be as simple as finding just a little bit more room to breathe into the lungs. It might show up as just a little more openness in the chest, or a little bit more length in the spine. And as we begin to draw this practice to a close and prepare for our journaling, I invite you to just take note of what feels inspiring to you as a way to hold, as something that you want to hold space for. And that could be a creative project or some aspect of creativity that wants to be looked at or worked with. Or it could simply be a way of healing something that needs to be healed before you have the bandwidth to look at your creativity. What feels important to you right now? And I invite you to just note that however you may feel in this moment of following your breath and being with the body, you can come back to this place at any point during your day or night. Whenever you feel overwhelmed or overly distracted, you can always come back to this place of quiet, holding space for what's important, which might just mean taking a deep breath. So I invite you to get your journal and to consider that from the perspective of the journaling prompts. So, and welcome, Suzanne. Happy to have you here. And I am going to mute everybody and, or ask you to mute yourself if you don't mind. And there we go. And I am going to read these journaling prompts and just hold space and see what strikes you as an important one to work with today. So, creating from spaciousness, what do I want to make room for? What can I let go of to create space? And how can I structure a container for creative output? So you can choose one of these and go. We're going to go for 25 minutes. I'll set the timer. And I am going to invite you to just work with what feels important. You can do just one of them, or you can do them all in sequence. If you kind of run out of steam for the one you're working on, then go ahead and create the next one, or start working with the next one. And just as a reminder, the writing practice is to write with pen and paper and to not stop if possible, and to just keep going. And when you don't know what to say, or if you run out of things to say, just write, I don't know what to say right now. this is not coming to me, there are no thoughts, blah, 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 whatever you need to write to keep the hand moving. And inevitably, something will happen again. So I am setting the timer for 25 minutes. Here we go. 1 minute. Okay, that was 25 minutes. So I hope you found some interesting insights in your writing. I am going to lead us in a very short dedication so that we can offer the benefits of whatever we have discovered or learned in this practice to those who might be in need of some inspiration at the moment. And I think we can all think of people on our planet at the moment who might need some of that. And so the very simple dedication is to simply allow your awareness to extend to all of those people who may be suffering at the moment and to simply wish them well. And we may just say, may we all be well, may we all be happy, may we all be free of suffering. May it be so. So thank you so much. I'm going to stop the recording now. If you'd like to hang on for a little while and chat, I'll be here till the top of the hour. So I will stop the share and stop the recording. Thank you so much. Take care.